1 week, 2,500 miles. This is our Ford Fiesta story. I'm Neil White, and for 1 week, I'm taking my son Alex, who's behind the camera, to South Carolina to look at the University of South Carolina. Our adventure will take us through 6 states. We'll spend a week in the Ford Fiesta on the road, testing it, seeing what it's like, how it handles on the highway. You've read my column, you know the nuts and bolts. This is what it's actually like, how the Ford Fiesta handles on the road, on a long road trip. Wanted to find out about our Ford Fiesta challenge was how did it handle long road trip situations? Would it perform? Would it deliver the performance that I was looking for on a long road trip? Would it be comfortable? After 2,600 miles in 7 days, I can say the Ford Fiesta exceeded my every expectation. This is a subcompact car, 5-seater front-wheel drive vehicle. You just can't beat it. In 2,600 miles, we averaged just under, well, a little over 39 miles per gallon on the highway and about 35 miles per gallon in the city. We spent a total of about $225 in gas for the entire road trip, going from Texas to South Carolina and even taking a day trip up into the mountains of North Carolina. For the affordability, for the price, you really, it is my choice for the 2011 Car of the Year. There's a lot of features on this Fiesta for an entry-level vehicle that you won't find on any other vehicle in the segment. 7 standard airbags, traction control, electronic stability control. You also have the availability to get this vehicle with the Ford Sync system, which is, if you haven't gone out and seen a demonstration of Ford Sync, it is worth a stop to your local Ford dealer. With a push of a button, I can sync my cell phone to the car, and all I have to do whenever somebody calls me is push a button and say accept call. And one of the things I really liked is on the information monitor on the dashboard, it even tells me who's calling before I push the button and say accept the call. If I want to make the call, it's just that simple. I push the button and say call Kathy, call Alex, and boom, the number's dialed and I'm talking over the car's audio system. Keeping both hands on the wheel, free of distractions, no problem whatsoever. How did it perform on the road? Again, it exceeded my every expectation. Is it a Ford? Does it deliver the same performance as a Ford Mustang? No, absolutely not. But I had no problem keeping up with traffic. And if it hadn't been for cruise control, I'd be in a lot of trouble. Again, this is my recommendation for 2011 Car of the Year. I highly recommend it to anybody who's looking to downsize, add an economical vehicle to their family fleet, or even for a first-time car buyer. By far and away, this is the best in segment.